go evil on the world, or whether or not Steve will go off and do his own thing. I will say that Crowley will play a big role in next season, obviously. You know, I know just the fact that they signed Mark Shepard to a series contract is probably a good indication that Crowley's going to be around. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi, Jensen. I'm so happy to see you here.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. So my question is, a few seasons ago, we saw an episode set in 2014, and this year is 2014. And anything until now happened, or we didn't have a hint about the universe of 2014. And are you glad that anything until now happened about that universe?
Well, remember that was a glimpse of what the world would be like if the apocalypse happened.
Mm-hmm.
And because it didn't happen, it kind of saves us from having to replicate what we showed in the past. So yeah, I don't know what it's going to look like, but we started talking about that. In fact, Misha and I were talking about it. It's like, so at what point do you start becoming a hippie? I mean, because we're 2014 now. Like, yeah, maybe you should start wearing sandals. I don't know. But I guess technically that was just what could happen, and because it didn't happen, then that world doesn't really exist or doesn't need to exist.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. I think we got one more question. They're trying to pull me off stage, man. It's all right, I'll be back. Yes, go ahead.
Hi. In season 8, you had shoot with your father. So I'm wondering how was, because he was director and in this episode, and it wasn't too hard to give him order.
Yeah, I didn't really direct. My dad was in the last episode that I directed, and yeah, I didn't really direct my dad. It's kind of a funny ground. I just kind of suggested things to him. I'm like, hey, Dad, I don't know, if you're feeling it, maybe you want to hit this mark. Because the camera's over here. And he'd look up and be like, yeah, I could do that. Like, whatever, I mean, you know, there's fine too, whatever you want, just, okay. And I turned around to the crew and be like, no, my dad was awesome. He was, and he gave a little speech after he was done shooting to the crew, and was brought a few of them to tears, actually. Just how thankful he was that you know, they had been such a family to me, and while, you know, because I don't get to see my family very often, so. Yeah, that was a real pleasure just having him on set and getting to work with him, and there wasn't a whole lot of directing. I kind of let him do what he does, and that's, and I didn't need to direct him. Yeah. So, thank you for your question. Yeah. All right, guys, I gotta roll. We'll see you later. Thank you. You guys are amazing.